When it comes to thrift savings plan contributions, the question isn't where your money goes, it's how it's taxed. In the first video in our Military TSP Explained playlist, we covered the basics of the TSP. In this video, we focus more closely on the two tax treatments available to you, traditional and Roth TSP accounts, along with the pros and cons of both. Let's start with how traditional TSP contributions work. With the traditional TSP, your contributions are deducted from your paycheck before taxes. This means you get a tax break now and agree to pay taxes later. The money you contribute reduces your taxable income today, with any income taxes deferred until you take withdrawals in retirement. Next, let's break down the potential benefits and drawbacks of this tax treatment. The main advantage of the traditional TSP is that it offers a short-term tax break, which may be beneficial to those in higher tax brackets or young families trying to stretch a limited income. The trade-off is that withdrawals in retirement are taxable. They may be a challenge if your income is more limited later in life or if future tax rates are higher than they are today. Healthcare and living costs also tend to increase in retirement, which can reduce flexibility. Traditional TSP accounts are also subject to required minimum distributions or RMDs, which are mandatory withdrawals set by the IRS once you reach a certain age. For people who would rather lock in their tax situation ahead of time, the Roth TSP takes a different approach. With the Roth TSP, your contributions are deducted from your paycheck after taxes, so there's no immediate tax break. But qualified withdrawals in retirement, which require your account to have been open for at least 5 years and that you be at least 59.5 years old, are tax-free. It's essentially the opposite of how a traditional TSP account works. So, what are the primary benefits and drawbacks of the Roth TSP? One of the potential advantages of a Roth TSP is tax-free income in retirement, which may provide more predictability and flexibility later in life. For service members, contributing combat zone pay can be especially beneficial since income covered by the combat zone tax exclusion isn't taxed when earned or withdrawn. The trade-off means giving up an earlier tax break, which can reduce take-home pay and feel challenging on a tight budget. With both tax treatments in mind, which TSP contribution might be best for you? There isn't one right answer for everyone. Some people choose traditional or Roth TSP contributions. Some use both. The traditional TSP may make sense for those who are closer to retirement or are currently in a higher tax bracket. Roth contributions may be worth considering for those who expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement, prefer to pay taxes now in exchange for tax-free income in retirement, or are earlier in their careers with more time for earnings to compound tax-free. The key takeaway is that this isn't just a savings decision, it's also a tax timing decision. The traditional TSP may help with taxes today, while the Roth TSP may help with qualified tax-free withdrawals later. The right choice depends on a few factors, including your income, career stage, tax situation, and overall financial plan. That's why consulting with a financial advisor about how to make the most of your TSP contributions is helpful. If you liked this video, subscribe to our channel for more military money topics and check out our full Military TSP Explained playlist.